Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Llorente, is a very interesting player. Everyone saw him as being little more than a ball winner in midfield, but he's proved himself to be far more than that. I've really been impressed with the vision he has.
Ferran Torres! He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Madueke, James in acres of space out wide. And he's quick to get rid. England have it back and can go again. James has it in a wide position. Cucurella, Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. That's the throw. Great defending, strong and determined. Rice, spread out to the left. Now it's Gordon. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Madueke. Oh, it's played into the area. Pau Kubasi clears it away. In once more. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pedri. England yet to have an attempt on goal. Oyarzabal receives it in a good position here. Chooses to go cross-field. And it's Gavi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is headed for the middle. And it's slung out wide. Foot in. Anderson. Rice. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Llorente, he's picked his way through. Now it's Oyarzabal, distributed tidily. Oh, that's well spotted. Laporte. Kubasi. Cucurella. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Kane. Shifted it to the flank. Gordon has the space to scheme. He's given the time to pick a pass. Now it's Ferran Torres. And he's there to retrieve it. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Gavi. Cucurella wriggles his way through. He is through here! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Madueke picks it up out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Ferran Torres.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And no, that was never going to make it. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Anderson. And here's Oyarzabal. That's going wide left. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Cucurella. Pedri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That is good strength. Pedri. He's in a great position here. Oh, good effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Anderson. Now James. And that's gone loose. And that brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. The second half is up and running.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players.
Shapes to shoot! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, I just think it was really good movement, but I think a couple of defenders got caught ball watching there when they should have been picking up the danger man.
England have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Llorente is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Madueke, and it's Bellingham. Looking tidy in possession here. This looks promising. Rodri, spread it left.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking. And he's picked it up out wide. Now this could be a chance. That is great defending, so alert. Gordon.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Ferran Torres. Pedri. That's destined for the flank. Gavi. He's got away. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Stop from Pickford.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And what about this cross? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Ferran Torres. He's found a way through. Llorente picks it up out wide. Oh, shooting chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Pedri. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Quick look, then plays it in. Unai Simon claims it. Safe hands. Pedri into the channel. Not much subtlety about that challenge. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Rodri does really... Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Sostituzione per la Spagna. Numero 7. Viene sostituito con il numero 19.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Decent hit from there. England are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half, and the score is 1-0.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Can he latch on to this? He's shifting, and the finish! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Look at the space here, big chance! And he passes it long. Very nicely done, good spot that. Tries to pass it through, has to go back here. Great chance!
Sostituzione per la Spagna. Numero 21.
Spain
Numero 8.
have opted to make another change here.
Per il numero 26. Il numero 6.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. England have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Succumbs to the pressure.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
That is good alertness. Aims beyond the defence. Madueke, and the shot! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And he thumps it clear. And that has been slung wide. And that has left him in a heap. Anderson concedes a free kick for that. Yellow or red? It is red. England are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Laporte. In with the challenge. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pedri. Bellingham wins the duel this time. He's on it, can he get away? Gordon is onto this, he's one-on-one, shot at goal! Rodri. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped.